Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your host, Elena, on the FanWire podcast. We are sending one of the Washington Mystics' greatest players of all time. She is the GOAT. She's a legend. Elena Delle is flat out probably the best. No, let's just say it. She is the greatest of all time Washington Mystics basketball player. Flat out. No comparison. The legend is hanging up her sneakers. She's putting that ball on the mountain. We are happy to be able to say that we are true fans of Elena Delle. Hey, this is the end of an era. We saluting to our legend. We appreciate you, all you've done, all you've brought to the city, to the organization, to the team. Yeah, without a doubt, you are the GOAT. And we look forward to what you got coming in the future. But let's just give a breakdown of why we believe and know and say you're the GOAT. All right. So, Elena Delle started off in Delaware. So she's up the road, not that far from Washington, D.C. And she started off high school, critically acclaimed. At the time, she was the most sought after high school player since Candace Park. So that just lets you know the level of this woman's game at an early age. Didn't play. 6'5", can do it all. Put it on the floor, shoot a J, get a read. Whatever you need, Elena Delle is easily able to give it to you. Easy. All right. So let's see. So let's start off with college. So she was like I said, she was an outstanding prep high school player. She accepted a scholarship from Connecticut University, but however, due to family issues and the love for her family, she decided to forego that opportunity. But when I say she is the definition of loyalty, she's the definition of family over everything, right? Elena has a older sister, Lizzie, that has cerebral palsy. She's blind and she's deaf. And Elena and Lizzie has a special relationship. They have a super special relationship. So while Elena was at Connecticut, she got homesick. She decided, hey, I need to come home, right? So to be with her sister and help take care of her sister. And that's super commendable. Super commendable. Definition of family over everything. So with that being said, she went back to Delaware. Even as a high school player, she was a top-notch recruit in basketball, but she was also the top-notch recruit in volleyball. So she went to Delaware, played volleyball, and after that, she was like, hey, let's get this basketball thing again. Went to play basketball, and when I say the career she had at Delaware, she killed it. She killed it. In her senior season, they made it all the way to the Sweet 16, and then let's push forward to her professional. She was drafted number 2 behind Brittany Griner, and we know how that turned out. Brittany Griner is certified, will be a Hall of Fame player, and Elena will be a certified Hall of Fame, without a doubt. And from that, we need to make sure that we retire that jersey, put it in the rafters, because she's earned it, without a doubt. All right, so let's talk more about early years. She was drafted number 2. She was rookie of the year. So she had all the accolades, all of them. I mean, every last single one of them. The only ones that she doesn't have is from college being the having national championship. But she pretty much has them all. All right. So she came into the league, rookie of the year. She led all players in WNBA All-Star votes as a rookie. As a rookie. The first time it had ever been done in the league. Ever. 35,646 votes. Ever. You can't beat it. All right, so let's give you a breakdown of some more of her accolades, right? So, rookie of the year, all rookie team, 2013. So, jumping forward, 2015, scoring title, right? Killing it. She's a 2-time MVP, right? The only player to join the 50, 40, 90 club. We're going to talk about that later. But the only woman to do that. And when you hear the names that are on that list, you'll be like, wow. Wow. She deserves all of her accolades, all of her praise. Yeah. So we're going to jump back into these accomplishments and these as we go forward here. All right. So on top of being such a stellar ball player in her early years of the WNBA, I believe she's the only WNBA player to be named MVP on 2 teams. So she was named MVP on Chicago Sky. Then when she came to the Washington Mystics, she got MVP again. Lights out. That's a totally accomplished career. All right. Let's see here. So when she came to the Washington Mystics in 2017, she came over as a restricted free agent. Her rookie contract expired in 2017. So she was actually traded to the Washington Mystics before she was able to become a free agent. And when you hear the haul for what she got traded for, yeah. All right, so she got traded for Stephanie Dawson, who is currently back on the Washington Mystics. She got traded for Kalia Copper. Yeah. So she was originally drafted to the Mystics, but in her early years, she was a bench player, and she didn't get as much time. But when she moved forward in her career, you see what she's done. She's an Olympian now, right? She's one of the top ranked players in the league. And additionally, with those two players, a second round draft pick was sent as well. And this happened right before the 2017 season. So when she got to the Mystics, it just kept going up and up and up. All right. So Delle became the fastest player to score 3,000 points, completing that feat in 148 games. The previous record was held by Diana Taurasi, and yeah. Elena Delle is an amazing player. All right. So 2018, WNBA All-Star again, receiving the 5th All-Star appearance. So in that season, that's when the Mystics went to the finals for the very first time. I was there at the games, and we just didn't have enough to beat the Storm. The Storm swept us in the finals. We just didn't have enough. We had young players with some vets, so we just wasn't ready for that moment. So Storm beat us, but Elena did a thing. 32 points, game one. That was a close game, 87-84. Yeah, you know. But, we didn't have enough. But Elena Delle did her thing, regardless of the thing. So now let's jump forward to 2019. 2019, that's when Elena Delle and the Washington Mystics win the championship of the WNBA. They beat the Connecticut Sun. Amazing feat. Amazing feat. And in that season, that's when Elena Delle entered the upper echelons of basketball players. Not just women, not just men, of basketball players. Where she became the only WNBA player to join the 50-40-90 club. Right? What is the 50-40-90 club? Some people might not know what that is. So let's get that going. Let's talk about that for a second here. The 50-40-90 club is a statistical achievement used for distinguished players as excellent shooters. This is an NBA, G League, WNBA, college. It requires a player to achieve 50% field goal shooting, 40% from the field goals, and 90% from the free throw line. So you got to be an acclaimed shooter. So let me just show you something real quick. Hold on a second here. Let's readjust this.
Mims goes through the double off window. That turnaround jump shot at 6'5" is just unstoppable. Delle steps into it, knocks it down. Toughest shot to guard in the game of basketball. Elena Delle at the free throw line is just so unique. Delle got it! She has improved her percentage since coming to Washington.
So yeah, as you see, Elena Delle is a super duper amazing player, and she deserved all of the accolades. So just as a reminder, Elena Delle getting into the 50-40-90 club. The people on the list are as follows. You have Larry Bird, Reggie Miller, Mark Price, Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Malcolm Brogdon, and to be the only woman on the list. GOAT. I'm trying to tell you. All right. So jumping forward, she was named to the W25, which means top players of all time in Women's National Basketball Association. and this was chosen in 2021, top 25, without a doubt. In my argument, she might be top 20. Let's be real. And then additionally, you have gold medal winner. She's the GOAT, the greatest, the greatest. So 7-time WNBA All-Star, 4-time All-NBA First Team, 2-time Don Stanley Community Leadership Award winner, member, like I said, member of the W25, and Olympic gold medalist in 2016. She's the greatest, the greatest. So we salute you, Elena Delle. We wish you great in your future. I believe you might be having a role with the Mystics going forward, but we'll report on that later. But then again, as again, we thank you for all of your contributions and all you've done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wish you well and wish your family well as too. Have a great one. Again, this is Elena from the FanWire podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the content. It means so much to us. It means so much to me. We appreciate you. Have a great one. Good day.